Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, 2-0 series thus far. We'll take game 3. We'll find it out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Look at Utah. They've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With a win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-0 lead.
And guys, basically, I think they locked this series up with a win here tonight. They've taken the momentum, winning those first 2 on the road. Now on their home court, they're right where they want to be. Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Now here's Murray. Driving the lane. Porter pulls it in. Outside, Simmons. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances, despite the D's best effort.
That's good from Simmons. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. And Lowry has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Uncovered. Here's Portis. Nice D from Porzingis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shot's good by Simmons.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smart to take advantage.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder, and you know he's excited his team won 2 road games to start this series. But he's trying to keep his guys focused, saying this is no time to pat ourselves on the back. We are at home now. We have to play exactly the way we did in the first 2 meetings. We'll see if they can muster up that same effort here in Game 3. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
If you allow Kyle Lowry a head of steam, it is very difficult to stay in front of him. No stopping him on that drive.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
outside for Lowry. Launches it. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that's just mastery of the lead guard position. Kyle Lowry running the pick and roll to perfection.
It's rebounded by Portis. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6. Portis the screen. And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside Portis. Top of the key jumper, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Jazz leading by 6. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Boucher. Clock is at 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
That 3 off the mark. Here's George. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Out to the right wing. Simmons trying to get open. Shots good by Boucher.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, George. And stolen by Simmons. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. George with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. No good that time. AT that time for Vucevic. Boucher with the ball. And a wide open look for Porter. And the Jazz, another 3.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Simmons. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Porter, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Porter's the screen. Lock at 6. Adebayo finds him.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Out to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Simmons. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And Lowry gets it to go.
Well, no fear in Kyle Lowry's game. This guy is happy to take it inside and seek you out.
Outside, Porzingis. Here's Simmons. Sinks that one from the post. Simmons got 16.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively...
And so it's the Utah Jazz looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And let's get your 10 guys on a scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've been strong in the post so far tonight as well, and you always need inside offense.
And the second free throw, good.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simmons. He's got 16. With the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Simmons. Over Lowry. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Adebayo. And that one, good. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Jazz leading by 14. But drive by Simmons. Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
He's off on the second. The Hawks trailed by 15. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Anunoby. Back to Adebayo. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Murray outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Utah. And hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Pass to Adebayo. Nice fake with the layup. Come on.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Over to the left wing. Here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks that they've got here in the first half.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Lowry for 3. Here's Adebayo. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Jazz leading by 17. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
He's an absolute gym rat. Simmons is relentless in his pursuit to dominate really all phases of the game and improving with his scoring.
Pass to Murray. Second chance effort. Anunoby, no good. Now Boucher. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Back to Simmons. Clock at 4. It's Porter outside. Vucevic. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 21.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Pass to Porter. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Porter's got 5 now.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor. To the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Murray right side to end the run. That one wide left.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The kick out to Porter. Second shot opportunity. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. The shot by George, wide open. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And finished by Porter.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Here's Simmons. Over to the wing. Boucher. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Boucher's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Simmons. Can't connect from short range. No good on the shot. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Hawks. Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Hits it from three-point range. Boucher's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, just because he's a center, don't be deceived. Vucevic loves connecting with his teammates. Pretty pass.
Lowry for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Simmons inside. He has 30. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Shoot from the right block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Murray with it. Guarded by Porter. And Murray. Here we go. It's tipped. Takes it inside. And finished off by Porter.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drop.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Simmons. Back to Vucevic. Outside for Simmons. 6 to shoot. The shot good. The assist by Vucevic. Simmons got 32 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
We call that floor vision, gentlemen. Kyle Lowry with a pretty pass.
Wasted no time on that one. Boucher's got 6 in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Puts it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
What breathtaking quickness by Simmons. So good at blowing by whoever is brave enough to try to take him on.
Drives to the hoop. Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And the Jazz with possession here. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Porter. And he drives in. Stolen by George.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball. And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. So comfortable this close to the cup.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Adebayo's got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside Porter. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, McGee has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And here we go. George heading to the... Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And George, here we go. Here he goes. Anunoby, good.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Another three for Atlanta.
There's a real knack for understanding when a guy is uncovered, and Paul George's court awareness on display right there. Beautiful. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The drive by Simmons. And they double up Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic with the bucket.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pass to Adebayo. The shot misses. Nice P from Porzingis. Here's Simmons. Anunoby sends it back. They recover it. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Utah ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Well, the length of Paul George creating opportunities for his team. He covers an awful lot of ground with that wingspan.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Tries again. Hangs in the air. They retain possession. And the Jazz call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Just 5 on the clock. Top of the key, Porzingis. Utah the rebound. Goes back up. And Adebayo sends it back. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Lowry. Banked in off the glass.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Jazz leading by 22. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's Lowry penetrating. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggression.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Hawks trail by 21. And here's George for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The drive by Simmons. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Lowry. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Adebayo down low. It's good. Adebayo's got 18 points just in the second half.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The kick out to Porter. Vucevic gets double teamed. Here is Porter. Drills it from outside.
And you already see the great range of calling card of Porter. Even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior.
Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The Hawks trail by 20. And stolen by Simmons. Outside Porter. Outside Porzingis. Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Nice shot by Simmons.
You guys, you really can't say enough about Simmons. Bouncing off defenders, he gets nothing on his way to the ball.
Adebayo drives in. Doesn't go that time. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jordan. That's Wilfred Simmons.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Simmons inside. And Simmons slams it in.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
Murray left side. Here's Whiteside. Rebounded by the Jazz. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Simmons penetrating. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Driving in. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Back to Simmons. The shot's good. The assist by Vucevic. Simmons got 46 points.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Jazz.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all of the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watch them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Simmons can't get it to go. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And it's George missing.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
To the wing on the left. There's Boucher. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, George. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so assed off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Got a piece of it. Knocked away. Back to Porter. This one for three. Connects from three-point range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out.
See a team advance to the finals. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Take a look at the Jazz. They've been in the driver's seat throughout the series, and now a chance to deliver the finishing blow and sweep the series here in front of their hometown fans.
And I think they're ready to put this series to bed, guys. They've played so well up to this point. They really look poised to close this thing out in front of their home fans and get some rest as they get ready for the next round.
Making a switch here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now here's Simmons. Nice ball movement by Utah. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got the first 3 points tonight for the Jazz. Murray outside.
Why does he don't play defense, bro? Nah, it's not this game. Now that's why, right? This game, bro.
Simmons with it. Pass to Boucher. He's off on that one, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak to Quinn Snyder just before the game. He told me that even though they've dominated the series, there is no room for overconfidence. He said it doesn't matter that we've forced their backs against the wall. They're still a dangerous team, and they're going to be do or die. We have to match their intensity and then some. We want to close this out tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Murray surveying the D. On deep. Simmons pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Simmons. Out to Porzingis. From deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Oh, and a fast break for it. Oh!
And How about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Simmons inside. And here's Porter. That's to Boucher. Score. The basket. Nice shot after this. His first attempt.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. George, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
From the baseline. And again, it's Utah.
Oh, in between game for Porzingis, that one's on target.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside for George. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot, fits his skill set.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Utah is shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And Adebayo drops them both.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on.
Oh, that was something else.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Both loose. And stolen by Simmons. And a wide open look for Porter. All 3 off the mark. The Hawks trailed by 6. And George, here we go. And a wide open look for Porter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. 1:44 left to play here in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Here he goes. It's blocked. And he gets it back. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a 3-point play. It's on Porzingis. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Utah?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Pass to Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 11 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Simmons. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Simmons. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Adebayo. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
And they double up Simmons. Pass to Boucher. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Paul
Come on,
George
yo.
with the steal. And the
Bro,
ball
it's
travels
nothing
out of
to me.
bounds. It was last touched by
Man,
George.
come on, yo. Like, that's really OD, bro.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
I'm done losing, bro, but stop.
The Hawks bring their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. So good, Paul George.
With Paul George, it's pretty awesome. You get the whole package. You get great scoring, you get good playmaking and rebounding, you get a defender with active hands. There's a lot of things about Paul George that can elevate everything you do.
Get the fucking board!
It's put back in by Vucevic.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Niggas got a rebound, bro.
27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Murray outside. Right wing. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the block.
You can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing safe.
The scoring fast.
Man, this is good.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, this is the edge that can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Here's Porter.
Come on! Get a board! Get one! One rebound! Just one!
Finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. And Murray, here we go. Pass to Adebayo. Second chance shot. Porzingis with the block. Simmons inside.
Come on! Get the
There from
fucking board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's George going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
That one is no good. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've only given up 1 more in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
And this is a guy who just naturally draws fouls at a very high rate. That time Porter takes him off the bounce.
He throw good. Porter. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Atlanta with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Adebayo.
Come on, finish that.
A rebound by the Jazz. Porter with it. Guarded by Murray. And then Porter with the kick.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Ben Simmons. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Jazz leading by 8. Inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player to help him be a facilitator.
Right open look here for Murray. Sinks it. What
Shit,
range
White
from
Sox, this
outside.
screen,
Wow.
Big boy.
Murray's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
A hard worker who really ferociously strives to improve. Simmons tonight has been unstoppable at the offensive end.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Murray outside. 4 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's to Whiteside. Down low. Porter circles the block. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Simmons with it. Picked up by Portis. And here's Vucevic. Here's Porzingis. Second shot opportunity.
Get a fucking
And another
ball,
shot.
bro.
Well, Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right there. Full energy, full focus, and a nice contest. Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, that's a good sign for his offense. Love how confident he is.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Yeah, and they show effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That's good from Simmons. And Simmons drops them both.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
And here's George for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Something I think Paul George in the offseason is really working on, just pulling up off the dribble, maintaining great balance. Very few flaws in his offensive game.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The Hawks trailed by 11. George looking over the floor. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. The kick out to Porter. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for Utah.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Anunoby. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Here's Whiteside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Whiteside's got his first basket.
Getting physical with Whiteside doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to slow him down.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 13. to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, the feed for Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
Here's Simmons. Shakes him. And it's good on the way. Simmons got 24.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like
And so it's the Utah Jazz looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And we'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Right side, Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Jazz have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. First one falls for. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks trail by 15. Now Lowry. Again, the Hawks score.
And he is an elite-level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
And that one's good. Simmons.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. It's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
But tried by Lowry. Here's Whiteside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Simmons with it. Lowry picks him up. And it's good. 2 points. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, George. And stolen by Simmons. Drives to the hoop. The layup off target. The Hawks trail by 17. Pass to George. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. George has got 9.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make. He makes the right one there.
Porzingis can't hit. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. From deep, George. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Always nice to see Porzingis take some strides and get to that kind of glide.
From deep, George gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top, let's guard that down.
A split-second late that almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
His guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them. coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Lowry. Pass to Whiteside.
Come on, Whiteside is not that
Holding the
bad,
floor,
bro.
getting his arms up quickly to
on,
alter those
man.
shots.
Whiteside is not that bad, man.
Here's Simmons.
Nah,
Over George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The Jazz have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. Good on the second free throw. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 14-point game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much
Get a fucking ball. Oh, my. Yo, we have position.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Count that one. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Oh, good on that one. Nice key from Porzingis.
Not do that. Not just put my hands up. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Porter with him. He's got 9. Back to Boucher.
I put my hands up.
Here's Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Porter. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's Vucevic missing. And Murray. Here we go. Outside Lowry. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz leading by 14. Porter in the corner. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. That's to Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Fuck these niggas, man.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Utah Jazz.
pushed around in the paint at
Come on,
all
bro.
in this game. They have been
Another impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in it.
Lights on the screen. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside for Murray.
Come on here. Set a screen, big fuck. What's he doing?
Driving the lane. Whiteside. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. And it's 6 points for Hassan Whiteside.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And Simmons slams it in.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Lights on the screen. Lowry drives in. Porzingis with the block. It's Porter atop the key. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Now, watching Porzingis shoot, man, it's a thing of beauty. 7-3, great form, great touch. Nice looking shot there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Hawks trip by 17. Murray outside. Nice move. And it's good on the way up. Murray's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Atlanta.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Simmons inside. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got 35.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
That's to Vucevic. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Jazz lead by 19. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the chance.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porter in the corner. Vucevic trying to get over. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Pass to Whiteside. Outside for Murray. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Right side a screen. Murray, no good. Jazz leading by 16. Pass to George. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
It's easy to understand why Paul George is one of the top scorers in the league. He can read the defense, he can shoot it, he can get inside, and he's riding a hot streak now.
Utah calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
For a report from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach. His team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's George. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Throw good, Paul George. Jazz leading by 13. Pass to Boucher. Simmons inside. Over Adebayo. Great D that time from Adebayo.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw. And here's Lowry. Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. Second chance effort. Porzingis with the block. Here's Porter, and he uses the glass on the lane. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Vucevic. 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 12. And Adebayo throws it down.
You try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
The drive by Simmons. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guy at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into score.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
Hinge on a Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And that's 20 points for Bam Adebayo. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
The Hawks trailed by 14. To the wing right side. Outside, George. Utah with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Jazz.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ben Simmons.
With all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And George with the stuff. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 13-point lead. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
George with no one around. Offline with his three. Here's Simmons. Outside Porter. Pass to Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And the series has been won.
And you look at the reaction, they're so obvious from looking at them just how important this achievement is, not to just the players, but this franchise. They've got their hands on the conference championship trophy, and this puts them in great position to make history.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from it.
Oh my. This nigga got 27 defensive rebounds to my 15.
NBA 2K.